Hello everyone, my name is Christopher. I play an orc hunter named Zorani on Outland, and this is my guide to marksmanship. I decided to make this guide because I haven't found any updated ones on YouTube. It's a lot of work, so I hope you guys appreciate it. This guide requires you to have knowledge of marksmanship, how to play it and whatnot. We have a lot of things to go through. I will do everything in one go, so if you need more information or just repeat whatever I showed you, you can just pause the video. First off, we have the talent build. The one I use is the one you can see here. I've skipped some things like silencing shot and true shot aura. I have full pathing in the survivor tree, which gives me 3% haste to help with the soft cap. After the hotfix, I removed 1 point in frenzy in the beastmaster tree and put it into one with nature. This is a DPS increase, however we now lose more DPS when we switch from hawk to fox. For glyphs, I replaced 2 of my prime glyphs since the hotfix. Chimera shot instead of aim shot, archer shot instead of rapid fire, and steady shot as usual. This will be explained later on in the video. For major glyphs, I have Trap Launcher for ad fights, Disengage together with Post Haste talent, and Raptor Strike to help you healers out on damage heavy fights. Minor glyphs, I have Feign Death and Men Pet. You can pick whichever you like for the third one. When it comes to pets, I would suggest using a Ferocity pet. You usually see hunters using a cat or wolf, and this is due to their abilities. Cat has Roar of Courage, which is basically a Horn of Winter. Wolf has Fierce Howl, which is 5% crit. Also, when using Ferocity Pet, you have a really nice cooldown called Call of the Wild, which increases your attack power. The best stat we have as a hunter is Agility. You also want crit on every single item you have. When it comes to haste, you want to have about 7 to 11%, depending on if you have the 4 set to your bonus or not. You can just reforge and see what percentage you prefer. Hit rating 8%. If you're under the hit rating, you reforge Mastery to hit, Haste to hit, or God forbid crit to hit. If you're above hit rating and you have an item that has haste but no crit, you reforge hit to crit. If you have an item that has crit but no haste, you reforge hit to haste if you want some more haste. And reforge hit to mastery as a last resort. If you're at the hit cap and you have an item that has hit and mastery, you can reforge mastery to crit or haste if you want more haste. Let's look at enchants without professions. For the head you want Arcanum of Ramkahan. For shoulders you want Greater Inscription of Shattered Crystal. For the cloak you want Greater Critical Strike, even if the 22 agility one is close. Chest you want Peerless Stats. Wrist you want the new one in 406 called Agility. For gloves you want Major Agility, the old Raffle Lich King enchant. For the belt you have Ebon Steel Belt Buckle. Legs, Dragon Scale Leg Armor. Boots you have Assassin's Step, Major Agility or Precision. Two-hand weapon you have Mighty Agility, and for your ranged weapon you have Gnomish X-Ray Scope. Let's take a look at the different shot phases and rotations during a boss fight. You should already know the priorities we have as a marksmanship hunter during a fight. I'm going to use a training dummy for this. I would suggest not using one if you're going to measure your DPS, as the training dummy does not lose health. Our talent Careful Aim is active 100% of the time. Now, the first phase is called Careful Aim. It lasts from 100 to 80%. During this time we will only hard cast aim shot and use steady shots in pairs. First off, as usual, before the boss pull, use Hunter's Mark, misdirect on an actual boss, pre-pot, all that before the actual pull. I'm going to use hard casting aim shot as my opener. If you can't do this, you can always use a Serpent Sting and Chimera Shot. So, hard casting aim shot, cooldowns, and another aim shot, 2 steady shots to get the buff going, aim shot, dump focus, steady shot, you know, it's pretty damn easy. So another aim shot, 2 steady shots, and I'm going to refresh with readiness, rapid fire, 2 steady shots. There I got an instant 3 aim shot. As you can see, I'm tracking the ready set aim buff, and this is due to the fact you can get 2 free aim shots after one another. Let's see if I can actually get 2 of those free ones. This is the first phase is really easy, as you can see. And steady shot. So this is all you do in the first phase, 100% to 80%. For the next phase, from 80% to 25-20%, you have the standard phase. During this phase, you will not be hard casting aim shot. Instead, you will be using Serpent Sting, Chimera Shot, off cooldown. Use Arcane Shot to dump your focus, and only use aim shot when it procs from ready set aim. So keep those steady shots going, dump focus with Arcane Shot, Chimera Shot, dump focus, just keep it going. I'm not doing this 100%, you know, and I apologize for that because I'm a bit sick today, but I'm trying my best. So keep those steady shots rolling, dump focus with Arcane Shot, just keep going. When the boss is at 25%, you get extra focus if you have the talent called Termination. Not much changes here, except that since you're getting even more focus from steady shot, you can drop like 1 or 2 steady shots from your rotation, but remember to keep the buff going. Then below 20%, all you do is just add kill shot to the rotation, and that's it. Really easy to use and really easy to expect to actually have good DPS on. I tried this out for the first time yesterday on Argoloth. You know, in Bardin Hold, you don't have to move that much, and I just had to try the new rotation out, and I ended up at 23k, spiked at like 40k, kept about 25k, and ended up at 23, so it's not that bad. And yeah, that's it, really easy. Now, if you're interested in add-ons I'm using, for the whole UI, I have Elv UI, which is an edited version of Tuck UI, the latest version. You can find it at tuckui.org or on wowinterface.com. This bar right here to track my focus is called Stay Focused. It works for focus, energy, mana, rage, you know, stuff like that, runic power. When it comes to tracking Serpent Sting, Hunter's Mark, my own buffs, etc., I use something called Weak Auras. It's just like Power Auras, but I find it to be much better. When you get the hang of it, how to set it up, you will love it. I also have Omen, of course, to track my threat. I also have SCADA damage meter. You can use recount or whatever you prefer. And of course I have boss mods. My boss mod is deadly boss mods. You can use big wigs or whatever you prefer, really. All information in this video is not 100% accurate. It's been taken from elitejokes.com, where they do a lot of fear crafting, and I would like to thank them for the hard work. I would suggest you visit their forums regularly to keep yourself updated about marksmanship. Another website I would suggest is femaldwarf.com. This website allows you to import your hunter from the armory to simulate your hunter's DPS. If you're unsure about gems, reforging and whatnot, you should visit that website. Also, if there's any hunter changes on the PTR, you can simulate them as well. Thanks for watching. I will be posting some hard mode videos soon with commentary. See you soon.